Absolutely agree with you. I think the solo duelist chamber comms that we've been seeing in Americas, run by teams like G2 and 100D.
See it towards B long.
Fully smoked.
No contact elsewhere on the map, so EDG making moves just yet. Buzz all the way on top side already. Izu's going to find Chichu.
Yeah, and it just feels like there's no fight back, man. EDG just get bullied.
Back behind EDG here. Smoggy hasn't made moves just yet through CT.
It's gorgeous though. A proactive post plant, I'll take that. CB, not bad. But they've lost out on Kung Kung, so you're down to 2, so you're starting to really lose it in the numbers and the time. And Izu with 4 insane kills. That reposition situations or advantage situations they'd lose in. I want to see that mentality just tidied up. And, well, Buzz off to a good start. Takes away Kung Kung. That is, I don't want to say the floodgates open. There's still 2 players towards Shower. And
in here for EDG, 3 left standing. Tough to really break through and find an opener here. And Buzz just looking to farm up what's left on the table. 4 now. CB the last to find.
There's our lovely teammates to facilitate. He's on the right.
Oh, Stacks, come on,
Stacks,
man.
that's really
Stacks.
unnecessary, bro.
CB looking to make moves.
Exchange of info confirmed, 2 down long, but in the meantime, look at the site hit. Buzz is in, and okay, you are lucky that Chichu is on the case, because they looked absolutely dead to rights there. Nobody in the corner looking baffled as to what was coming. The Molly forces him out. Munchkin gets him. Hold on, it's a 3v3. This is a bonus for T1. This was not meant to be the big threatening round, but Chichu, the hero of the hour, goes down. Meteor! That's what I'm talking about! 4 big kills! T1! Getting the... Again, you've got Buckies, you've got Sheriffs, and you don't have Kung Kung. Again, EDG, this isn't the round you'd imagine masses of work to be done, but I like that from CB, but it's just laboured. Chichu on the case.
Down.
So they're still going to be trying to put up some numbers here. Chichu is online, so Smoggy. Buzz tries to break the back line that they lost. Gets it back in hand, and now the spike can be recovered. Something out of nothing, but again, going to be quite deep. By the time they get close, here we go, and there. That might just be the checkmate, and yeah, it is. Buzz gonna get his 3, and the plan well made, and T1 just get things back in. Chichu somewhat kept this together last time, finding 2 in the kind of cut, but that's great from C. A little bit further back on this. T1 really looking for a fight. That's the swing from CB there felt dangerous. And again, taking risks when they still had information to be used. I don't like this. They've made something out of nothing. The rotations are on the way.
2 players are miles away.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit nervous if this is what I'm seeing now, but there's still a chance of this. Kung Kung, Smoggy, they want this one back. And Stacks with 5 seconds until he gets maybe this calm. Can he get one for free? That's the question. Yeah, he can. A second, but it's Kung Kung. Surely not again. Stacks can't do it. Kung Kung can. And EDG are finally on the board. I got insanely nervous. Pretty close. Wiley getting back in and then getting proactive, it looks like. Flash down. Do they then go for a fight? Izu's caught. Yeah, terrible timing. Utility your hand and rewarded for CB. Good trade for Munchkin, though. Not going to let that go unpunished. The CB was already basically halfway out of there. Yep. And just gets spammed. Meteor on the punish, and now nobody looking vulnerable. Look how far away the other players are. They're going to know his presence, a high flash, but he just wants to backpedal. No, he's sticking around. I don't know what he was hoping for there, but that probably wasn't it.
Find these kills, Lauren.
Yeah, they're going for it too. So Chichu will hold it at least for now, but you're looking at Buzz here, and there is a slower approach from Munchkin. I don't know if that's going to come in either, but let's see. Buzz. Taken down. Ooh! What? All right, Kung Kung. We'll put on a show, but it doesn't change the round outcome. And I don't know if Munchkin gets LOS on this.
No, I think it's too tight an angle.
Yeah, he's nah. All right, so it looks like time to run. No, time to try and do something. Didn't work out, shockingly. Site is going to be T1's. Izu's there. They've got the nice molly towards CT. Do something. Nice flash. Going to force away the first layer. CB then takes some steps. Most of this post plant is towards long, but then look at the space between the next players coming through. Luckily, Kung Kung lands a great shot. Meteor's now in no man's land. Has to slip back in towards Hookah. Izu next, point of contact. Kung Kung's found him again. Okay, that's a second body drop. You got some more of that, Kung Kung. Stacks just back towards long. Yeah, gonna catch nobody. And this is where they kind of, you know, the fun stops, right? This is where they start really tightening up that post plant.
Another? Of course.
I mean...
But of course.
It doesn't change the outcome, but it certainly looks pretty. T1, though, again, they found a pressure point. They're not really letting up.
Yeah, an issue being Buzz is going to have his second ultimate by round. Does have the trap. We'll note the TP as well.
Flash. Here we go. Kungkung then plays it forward. TP's back, and Smoggy's blind as anything. He can't find a shot in time. And now Kungkung deleted. T1, this is masterful from them. I gotta say it, I'm loving what I'm seeing. Initially, still just instantly fell apart. As you said, maybe Smoggy caught in a position that didn't really.
Off the pit, but he's going to be challenged immediately.
It's been revealed. He couldn't stay alive. The pit's gone around. They might have a good idea. Yeah, with that Prowler there, absolutely. Pop flash on it. They're going to go hunting. Kungkung's fallen. T1. They are sharp. Considered potentially by Stacks as well. Yeah, simple stuff for these boys. This is their bread and butter. Nobody in Smoggy. Have fun, I guess.
Easy's going to catch this, so no chance for nobody to even slip into the pit. Smoggy, last one standing now. Noted Munchkin will remove his head. An 8-1 scoreline. The aggression. It's Izu with a scope in hand. Smoggy, a pretty snappy shot onto him.
Okay, that's good. You've got a man advantage. We don't need to do any more, right? We can chill now. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. I really do want to be seeing that! T1!
Why?
There was no need, EDG. You had the advantage. You had 2 players up. Okay, they can deny the plant at least, but with 45 seconds, Munchkin's got his own. He's still got a molly. He's still got 2 smokes. And he does have Stacks by his side as well. Oh dear, Stacks, he's on it! EDG breaking their own hearts, man.
T1, Izu's going to be able to reveal absolutely everything that's going on here.
It's so simple, T1. This is just systematic domination. And do you know what? They're pulling no punches. Why would you at this point? They want the job done. They had a rough start to things, and they are not going to let it happen again. T1 are in form, Mike. It is just lovely to see.
They're just so efficient with this composition in terms of Izu and Buzz. Just finding value on timing here.
I like this so far, actually, from EDG, funny enough. I like what they're doing. But sadly, Buzz is just breaking backs out here, man. Straight away, he's got so much value every time. 2 players as well. It's just too good. It's just too good. And then Izu wants to try and capitalize. And again, you can understand the intent.
The counter stun's insane there, actually.
Hold up. Chichu's in a great position here, but it's actually going to be done. The damage being done elsewhere. Down to a 1v1. Stacks up against Chichu. An opportunity for a piece of silver. Looks for it, can reposition well. He's playing Ringer Rosie. And Chichu has to clear everything. Oh dear. It's there for Stacks! T1 looking untouchable, Mike. And T1 can take, really, chances. They can take an aggressive start and they can hunt down Kungkung, which is a deadly sentence to say, but when you're hitting shots, like Buzz has been, I don't blame.
See Meteor already positioned towards heaven in anticipation. They've conceded this space and
so
he's going to catch Chichu.
Really good understanding from T1. Meteor can turn away from this, and that's a fair fight, actually, as CB won it and gets some control. Wants to get the Sheriff, gets it. 2 bullets, 2 targets, can't find him. Stacks with a double, triple for Stacks! Oh dear, blink and you'll miss this game. Big work for the analysts right now. Okay, Munchkin's got a judge, and he's got no fear at all. CB put to his grave, and he's not backing down. There's no reason to. There's no fear at all shown. Munchkin just pumping damage, and Izu standing guard. It's gorgeous. T1 just putting on a show. Wrap it up. 13-1. T1. They are not going home yet. They want to stay here, and they have shown why.
But T1 just needs to stay the course. Let's send it over to your casters, Pansy and Hypoc.
When met with a brutal beginning, you can pick yourself back up. There, Chichu has done just that. That's Meteor gone.
Picking up where.
T1 re-clearing potentially towards Garage, and I think they might catch a body here on Chichu. Let's see. No, Chichu's still standing. Okay, man, Chichu. I guess he's going to try and do what he can. If it's on his shoulders, so be it. But a 3v2, Munchkin dead to right. CB stuck around. And it's all on Stacks now. They should have this.
Well, 22 HP. They should have this. You're right.
Right. All good? Bye-bye. There we go. EDG matching map 1 score.
Well, the bar is set now for improvement.
That's 4 players there. CB. Oh dear. That's a Bulldog. Could be recovered. I think it should be able to be. Nobody's near enough that he could potentially go and grab that. They're really repositioning. I like this. They're looking for those small win conditions, those small moments, and they might find another here. Nobody is going to fall. Chichu
Not
falls.
like this.
This is not what I want to be seeing. It's a 3v2. Kong and Smoggy. Smoggy's turned around. Thank God for Kong. Thank God. As Meteor was the one who wasn't with that 4-play pack of players.
Spike planted.
And by all rights, this should be safe. This should be fine.
Kong scope in hand. Yes, 35 HP, but there's no way Meteor gets out of this smoke, right?
8 bullets, 2 to find. There we go. Thank God for Kong. Everything. You have been given a gift. That might deny a little bit of it in quick movement. Oh, Izu! That's stunning! And the mistake gets punished. And frustration surely for EDG, as that could have been I mean, it would be legendary if he does, but... And again, the map still feels completely under control. I think they're just trying to live as long as they could. Not going to happen. Munchkin's already taken away Kong. As Chichu's options become 0.
Yeah.
And he is being hunted down. You can already see Buzz.
Still going to be some money for the buy here if Chichu can hold on to this rifle. Well, he's a buy.
Buzz is getting closer. I think Chichu's heard it. Chichu, can you hold on to this? It's a prize possession. He's done well there, and I think he...
Shaky.
Yeah, and CB trying to play ahead of this with Smoggy. Izu really close by. I don't think he... Oh, what a turn from Izu! 1 HP, not going to be able to live any further. But in the meantime, Buzz got Chichu down, so the numbers are sitting very well with T1. Up for the brawl, up for a fight. They bring it into a 2v2. EDG at least have some safety in space. They don't know how much... They could. Munchkin playing relatively safer now, but when does that want for information start to mount? It's there, and he's actually got the drop on him.
Ooh!
For Kong, though, hits a great shot. Gets to recover a little bit of that HP, down to 39. Has ult, not going to utilize it, and he looks for the fight. Spots him out. This has to be clean, and it's not. Meteor's there. Nice stuff from T1. Again, taking risks, but taking them.
Here towards mid. It's just going to be caught there off the drop. So bad. See Smoggy better on the spam.
That's lovely. That's a big pick there. The rotation from Meteor to come in as well. So they've got at least 2 bodies here. So do they want to try and hold on site? They do. Trying to play backside here. They're going to go forward. CB couldn't get his gun out in time. Meteor and Stacks making mincemeat of EDG. They're now stuck towards long. They have to bank on maybe Chichu giving them something. But he already highlighted. Munchkin's making it really hard to work here.
Should catch Chichu here. Absolutely does. Tour de force from Kong. Still trying to do damage. 5 HP.
Oh no, there's no options and nobody left. With nothing to do but die. T1 keeping control.
Just all over the place. CB just not quick enough.
Buzz, man.
He's playing insane today.
Over-delivering. Already taken away Chichu. Frees up those rotations, back towards stacking out B with this attention from the utility. CB again, it was a wild attempt. Nobody, great shot, but again, the bodies are here. It's scrappy at the best of times, but they've got themselves again in a 2v2.
Ooh, the pit actually an attempt to cover the spike here, but
look how
also a little
fast
misdirection, yeah.
Oh, it's so sick from Munchkin. He's seen both. Smoggy is dead. Munchkin outdoes him.
That's just beautifully done. Stacks won't spot anything. And they're looking to challenge B here. Munchkin just greets CB.
Players up and a couple of ults to play with, but Meteor now goes walking, finds another body, drops it. Kong on the trade, but the numbers now sitting very nicely for T1. They still have Munchkin in a great position here.
T1 just so happy.
Where do you go? Look who's in spawn. Buzz is waiting, and Izu. You got to pull the trigger now, buddy. There it is. The crowd's starting to kick up, but with 8 seconds, they've got the wrap on them. They can't even go back down B long, or down middle, should I say. Buzz was waiting. This is systematic from T1. Mike, they are in such good control of this game.
EDG again, just...
Buzz willing to go for an opportunity. Oh, it's rewarded again. Nobody gone. And that is a quick first blood at about the 1:35 mark.
Any hopes of piecing something together here on a lesser purchase.
CB's trying.
Yeah.
That's a big investment. That's a big kill though. Munchkin gonna go down, but Buzz still holding space. Meteor slips ahead. A takes off EDG's. T1, they are everywhere. EDG want to...
So you'd hope they just stack up and try and play these trades, but Buzz again.
I don't mind it. And if they don't check this, okay, thank God for that. EDG at least crossing that one off, but they're not committing.
Well, issue being, Izu's
There's
actually...
an alarm bot behind that.
Izu's actually posted up on the top of the box here. Buzz, he's going to know the spike as well.
Oh, luckily they got that back in hand quickly, but they're just being herded. There's still two players on this side of the map, smoking towards sewer, so Izu can just watch this. You've got Stacks waiting in case they come up towards long, unaffected by the paranoia. Gonna stop. Oh, yeah, I mean, this is on the back of Chichu trying to do something miraculous for EDG.
30 seconds left.
But Buzz in the back lines. When do they consider it? 2 already. Chichu, none the wiser. Doesn't even get the voice line off. Doesn't quite spot out Smoggy until then. On the hunt now, Buzz looking out for blood. Denied. Smoggy walking towards it, so they can keep someone like Buzz present on C. They can keep the pressure down on A long, but Chichu's the one who's been standing up for EDG, but quickly falls down. And now the pivot through Garage. Buzz waiting. Does he get what he wants?
Meteor's gone on!
I thought they lined up. Buzz. Oh God, he is looking lethal on the backside. There's nobody in Smoggy trying to piece something together, but nothing feels available. I think they were pretty good on this with 20 seconds, but he wants the job done. He's got places to be.
Confidence, man.
You've got to know there was another behind this. And with Buzz backside, the cross might be the death of him into the smoke and hoping for the best. 9 seconds not going to happen. It's T1 again. Just the information game is...
Oh, the snake bite not fully clearing into the corner there.
Buzz is quick. Buzz is really, really quick here. Chichu's heard it. He's got to get his gun out and get ready. Calls it in, and he's got the shot. In the meantime, Izu's taking down CB. T1's trying to clear sight. And wait! Did they just steal that away?
In the wide on the hunt once more.
And I like it. I like that he's got that killer instinct. Reward or not, yeah, he does have his. But it just applies further pressure. Oh.
The second layer to that is Izu here with the operator.
Correctly, is still some dangerous players. Chichu breathing. Always command a little bit of my attention at the very least. Crossfire between nobody and Chichu. That is what they're banking on here. Izu sent forward, falls. Now the follow-up can't get it done just yet. Buzz breaking the ankles of nobody, but still Chichu trying as best he can, leaving CB in a winnable scenario. A quick reposition and understanding of where Meteor is. This is big from CB. Keep your calm, keep your nerves, and give yourself a damn chance. 4 rounds, a Red Bull clutch, keeping EDG alive.
We wanted...
Very passive hold as well from Meteor down towards C-Long, looking to potentially catch CB, and he does. They've read them very nicely here.
Nobody still guarding B site.
Coming
now on... Oh, hang on.
Yeah, hold up. They're trying to quickly pivot, but actually T1's just going into the blender. That's good. EDG, right place, right time. Kung does get the kill. Don't know if that was as necessary as it feels now, but I guess they've got... Yeah, this worries me because I don't think nobody was looking this way. Meteor, the timing goes down. Kung gonna keep this one looking good for EDG. 3 kills in the round and a chance to build up in the second half.
Great conversion here from EDG. Almost.
Okay, early contact and now burst from T1. Chichu has to back away. Yeah, and we have a slip of a player here, and it's Buzz! Taking away Chichu, good trade from nobody. Meteor's gotten further ahead. They could pause
He's
for
in
a
the
second.
smoke here.
Yeah, they could absolutely pause, and they found a weaker player. Kung tagged up before us. T1 re-hit. Nobody has to go above and beyond to try and keep this one in hand. CB's position should be safe, and Smoggy secures it. Bloody hell, though.
Again,
Touch
remaining,
and go.
Composed. Being nobody. Posted up here with a bucky.
Here we go. Nobody. That's 1. That's not 2, but Kung luckily still here. The paranoia does just whiz past, not going to find what they need. So by all right, still EDG very much in hand. 4 players backside here. T1 banking on Stacks, who's dropping bodies. I'm still waiting for this one to feel secure, but it's just not. Stacks going to see both here. Oh, T1 just pause for a second and find everything they needed.
I think they've noted the trap.
Seems a little unsure of where he wanted to be, but he's going to deal the damage back CB's going ahead, just on the owl drone. That's lovely. Munchkin not wanting to trade, apparently. CB gonna be on for another. He's not denied. T1 still trading in effectively somehow. Chichu gonna be... Yeah, but look at Buzz getting pretty active in this. Ah, that's kind of wild. Catching the timing on the paranoia.
My God.
Oh, it's punishment. Nobody, you got no options. Don't to back away. This outcome is rough.
Chichu's still less than halfway to the pit. A huge tool on the defense.
Pivot this way, but the B site is looking like the end destination for T1.
Hunter's Fury, obviously,
That's lovely.
off the back of the orb. Will connect here. Easy will fall. So that's it, getting a double. Munchkin's down too.
Okay, game on, fight on. Buzz still standing on the site here. Where's the fight back? There it is, in the form of Kong Kong. Tour de force tears him apart as Meteor put to work. Trying to stall out on this spike.
Stax has still got Hunter's Fury though, so they can buy a lot of time here. But
Oh my God.
Meteor has to get a kill.
He does, he's trying, he's not got it though. And I think Stax knows there's issues. The shock dart not enough. He sent another one, but nobody's sitting on this. And here it comes. He tries to back away in time, so half is achieved. Stax, this would be legendary, not gonna happen. They made sure it didn't. There's the grit from EDG we were waiting for. I think they feel it though. You can see that lean of rotation, no contact elsewhere. Starts to feel a bit obvious. There's the check, there's the body. Stun to follow, nobody does well. Takes away Munchkin. Can't get the follow-up. Okay, floodgates now open, and T1 flood the site. There's the Hunter's Fury, but Stax not finding the same success as Smoggy. Gonna control the site itself, leaving Meteor and Stax with very limited amounts to play with here, and EDG having the numbers and having what could be a key round. Stax can't do it, EDG. Very nice. That is a big... I say that, not so patient now. Looking like he wants to hunt towards that right side. Big shot. That's Buzz gone. He's still standing. He's still looking for more chances.
Could be overwhelmed here.
Yeah, quite easily. Even just those stingers in the right place for it. And they're going on this one. Nobody better be prepared. Gonna get one, and he can't get the second. There's the overwhelm we were worried about. And that judge, let's see what that reset looks like for the post plant. Kong Kong's getting closer. The Viper's pit on top.
Well, lockdown as well.
Bloody hell, they want this one done. They didn't like it. They don't like that EDG were getting back in the game. As Meteor goes walking, finds a completely asleep on the wheel, Chichu. And EDG did...
That could be the green light.
Oh, they're trying to go, aren't they? Here comes the TP as well. He is going to be surrounded if he wants to try and stand his ground and take the fight here. The heat-seeking missile has been removed. Izu.
To work with here. Something to slow down this retake coming through from EDG.
Yeah, I like that. Meteor, though, going to find Chichu. Meteor on the follow-up. Stacks on the swing. It's Meteor with 3.
Beautiful. T1. So solid in these holds, Lauren. A kill. It's not necessarily a playback in for him. Hold that thought.
It's aggression from the word go. But T1 are playing a good game. Nobody wants info. And Kong Kong wants a kill. He's going to get it, Ain. Oh, he stuck around for the second as well, committing to the spray. This is desperate, and it's dangerous. And Smoggy gets the backpedal. Izu slowed down. It's a 3v3. Chichu, brilliant there, removing the threat on the A side of the map. And Smoggy unwilling to relent in this position. He wants Izu dead. He's got him. Buries him. There's Buzz on 20.
Oh, he did spot him.
He's seen one. 10 seconds.
Big 3K from Smoggy here. And a quieter performance for sure.
It's not a light side of the map. Kong Kong needs to be ready. He's had moments in this position, but Buzz is on the way. They don't know about Smoggy, and Kong Kong's the one destroying them currently. Izu takes towards backside, but by now there's barely any of them alive. Kong Kong's reposition is nasty too. Vision limited, but they're already trying to get out of there, and Izu's got nothing to... Especially now.
He's going. Come on. Come on! Come on, come on.
No. Oh, nothing could go wrong here.
The expected outcome. Hello.
But of course.
Of course it is.
12 to 10. And then almost a similar scene on the other side, right? CB down on A long. So almost a mirror how this goes. Buzz being very loud about it, but Munchkin tried to start working. Didn't work out. CB? How did CB die there? And Smoggy might get caught. Oh my god, no, this is not how this happens. Thank God for Kung, but he takes a lot for it and nobody's dead. It's still exchanged. They've got an upgrade for Stacks.
Yeah, they got 2 rifles and a judge now.
Buzz is in. Buzz has found a victim! No, T1! Can Kung save the day again?
10 HP!
He would need an ace to keep them alive in the tournament right here, right now. And they are watching, they are waiting. The issue with being an icon is they know what you're gonna do. 13-10. EDG bowing out as T1 right their wrongs.